Hey guys, today I just didn't have an idea for an intro, so I thought I'd do a super serious intro, like honestly nothing crazy going on in the background or anything like that, just a pretty normal, serious intro. So yeah, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, just ask yourself why. Yeah, and that's it. Nothing crazy happening, just super serious. No chickens dying, definitely not in a big tower that's falling into lava. That's not happening. Let's start the video. Also, yes, I know this is another Minecraft Goals. I'm just really obsessed with this series. Welcome back to Minecraft Goals. We're in front of our new base, and I've been busy since last episode, moving all my stuff across. It took quite a while. I've got shulker boxes everywhere, as you can see, and there's still some stuff missing, and that is mainly dirt and cobblestone. And also, I've got a few chests here which have got stuff in that I'm just not sure where to put. Lots of stuff that's random, but some stuff that I'll probably store in a separate location, like all my farm stuff is obviously going to be near my farmy area. But all these chests in here are all set up and very neatly arranged. Happy with how this is looking at the moment, but I kind of have just done this corner at the moment, and that just looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? I kind of want to complete the whole bottom section of this bit, even if I don't know what I'm going to put over there just yet. Last time I said I was just going to put the storage room in this corner here, but instead, as you can see, I've put it behind here, so this whole half is going to be storage, and it'll probably be separated like here. So then those two rooms are massive as well. So we need to finish off this sort of downstairs area first, which we're going to do. And then we're going to get working on our farm, because while we're working on this base, we could be growing crops and stuff, getting things to trade with villagers, etc. So I really want to get that set up ASAP, so that while we continue to work on the base, all of that stuff is going on. But like I said, we're going to start off by finishing off this corner though, and maybe the other half as well. And now we have all of our supplies in here, but I'm pretty sure we're running low on a lot of stuff like wood. Yeah, although we could have enough. Let's get building. So of course, first I had to get rid of all that grass there, which is all being placed in that little chest in the center. Not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet, because I really want to make that sort of automated sorting system chest storage thing where I can put all my dirt, cobble, and all rubbish like that. But we made some solid progress here. I finished the entirety of that half and then started working on the other half as well. As you can see, got all 4 staircases in, plus all the walls on every side. And then after that, we actually got working on the floor, which as you can see here is just a sort of fun design. I just sort of made it symmetrical with a central point, of course, and just used a mix of spruce, oak, and some glowstone as well to help light this place up. And you know what? It's kind of hard to see how it looks when it stops there, but I've paused it and you can see it's looking quite lovely. And here it is. It's looking very nice indeed. I'm super excited to get some more layers in, because this bottom layer is pretty cool, but I want everywhere I look to look awesome. We've still got bits of grass everywhere, plus the stone bit over here, because we're going to extend our chest room and stuff like that. But the progress is strong. I'm happy with it. I also added in some more barrels and chests over here as well, because both those doors lead to the chest area. But now we get to work on the farm, which I'm super excited to work on, because it means we get crops growing, which means we get more emeralds, which means we get more cool stuff to trade from our villagers. And I'm thinking of doing it on this side right here. And I'm definitely going to do some terraforming. And I've gotten the idea of having like a big path sort of stretching all the way through, quite a wide path. And then we'll have like a field of wheat, a field of carrots, and then we'll have some buildings which will like leave space for as well, where we can have some automated farms, such as pumpkins and melons, and maybe like a little cactus one as well, just for when we need cactus, which is quite rare. So if we head back to our starter base quickly, we can actually dig up all these crops, because they're so awkward to pick up that I kind of just want to get rid of them forever. I'll leave the land as farmland because we won't be visiting here very often, and it's a nice little sort of remnant of what was here before we moved to the new and bigger base. I am not looking forward to transferring my villagers across, by the way. We're going to have to create like a rail system all the way over there. We should also grab our bamboo, as I feel like if we just place bamboo around, it'll go really well with the temple theme that we have going. This stuff is really easy to farm, but at the same time so annoying because there's just so much of it. I hate it. Also, I kept flying back to my starter base and accidentally hitting this stuff and taking a lot of damage. We'll fill this shulker box here just entirely of bamboo. I don't know why we're taking it all. with me. Obviously, we're not going to be planting it all, but I just kind of want it out of the way. We'll gather up all our carrots as well. I'm going to leave the sugarcane because I've got a load in the shulker box at the new base, and I just can't be bothered to clear that up. For those wondering, nearly 6,000 chickens, which is lovely. I've actually had to turn off the creeper farm as well, because it's just making too much gunpowder. I had to start putting some in like these chests here somewhere. Yeah, there, loads. And I've got double chest filled up at the new base. There's just too much. It's not actually doing anything at the moment, but it's done its purpose. We've got unlimited gunpowder. So there should be another shulker box over here. Yeah, so this has got all our sugarcane in, some carrots, some seeds, some wheat. We've got more seeds in here. I'll just plop them all in this one box for now. All the seeds in there, and then we've got all the sugarcane in there. And now we can use all this dirt and grass that we've got for our terraforming. Look, I've got so much in here. My bow and my shovel are still in there. This is full. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's some in these barrels. It's kind of useful having these barrels, even though they're for decoration, just to put rubbish in. But let's grab a load of grass, and we can use this to do our terraforming, which we're going to do right now. And I did, but I didn't do as much as I thought I was going to do. Instead, we sort of just filled up quite a lot of the water on the edge of where the swamp biome is. And then we got working on the wall, and I said we were going to have a wall on every single corner, and they're all going to look like this. I want to keep them all identical, symmetrical, etc. But I didn't want it just to be a flat ground, so that's why I built it up, as you can see there, plus terraformed some of the grass, added some leaves around it to make it look pretty. Then I put some glowstone under all those leaves so that it's nice and lit up, and then I added a little water pool in the center, plus some streams coming out of it so that all the crops would grow. Plus I did some more stuff. And unfortunately, I kind of forgot to set the time-lapse running, so we've got to show you what we actually did instead, and as you can see here, this is what we've done. So this is the autumn section, this one here, the farm section, and I've done this because I think you harvest most crops in like the autumn time. I don't really know, but either way, we've chosen this as the autumn section, so we put a massive orange tree in here. This is going to be the only orange tree on this side, as we're going to have majority crops on this side, but over on the other side there's going to be loads of little orange trees around. We've got a load more space still, as you can see, like in that corner over here we're going to have the wall going out, and you can see just like it's a ridiculous amount of space. It's like double the amount of space the base takes up. But as you can see here, this area is looking awesome. I'll flap a bit further so you can see how it's like looking there. So very nice indeed. We've got the potatoes on the middle level here, and we're about to add in the carrots now, which are going to be on the biggest layer down here. I added the wheat on the top because that's quite a lot of space. Potatoes, we don't need as much space. Carrots, I want a lot of space. So let me grab all my carrots out of here and we can start planting them. I've actually completely ran out of glowstone now, so this isn't as lit up as I would like it to be. I'm going to go back to the nether in a second and grab some more, because under all the water, there is bits of glowstone around as well. I'll wait till it gets till nighttime to show you how lit up this place is, because I don't want mobs spawning in here, obviously. And on top of the water as well, especially up there, once again, not doing it on this level yet, I've put lily pads so that you can easily walk across and not have to jump on all your crops. And yes, you're probably seeing that in my inventory. That is a diamond hoe. I did make a couple of iron hoes, but they kept running out so quickly that I made a diamond hoe. So deal with it, okay? But let me show you the lily pads up here. So as you can see, they're all jotted around. There's glowstone everywhere. You can walk across with ease. Glowstone under the water, glowstone under the leaves. Same with up here. If you're wondering where I got all the wool and concrete from, the concrete was pretty easy as I had loads of sand and gravel. And then over here, I made a little farm of sheep, and my shears are nearly dead from trimming these guys. Plus, I collected a few more leaves, but I've been farming the wool off them. But the problem is, I've realized I've not got a wool chest in my storage, so I'm gonna have to extend my storage a bit more. But I'm not sure whether to put my animal farms on this side or save it for another quarter. What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments. And I haven't been harvesting this because I haven't really got much space to store them, which brings me on to our next place, which of course, we're gonna build a windmill, and we're gonna build it just over here. We've got a lot of space in this area here. There's some water down still. Wall goes at like a diagonal angle across here, which means we've got a big platform here to build our windmill on, which is why I haven't extended this farm much further. And we're going to have like a little place where we can trade with villagers in this windmill as well, I think. Probably won't get that set up today, but we can get the basis of the windmill down. Before we do that, I want to get some more glowstone, and I also want to get some more lily pads, which is easy. They're just all in the swamp over there. So we can get this place nice and truly lit lit up and safe from mobs spawning in. And while we're building this, we're obviously going to be farming our carrots and our potatoes and adding more in so that we get a full field of crops of both, which should, of course, make everything just look that little bit better. As at the moment, there's just a lot of dirt. But already, I'm so happy with how this is looking. All right, we've got a stack and a half of lily pads. Let's get some glowstone. I've got my scaffolding, but as you can see here, this place looks super lit up at night. Not very many dark spots in the actual bits I've done, which is awesome. There we go. We got a load of glowstone, so we can light up that water now. And then also, we can get started on our windmill. So I had to use Google to help me think of a design for a windmill because I'm very bad at designing them and the propellers. So shout out to this design here, which is on the workshop. I've got a shulker box full of everything I will need, and I have customized it a little bit and added my own flair to it, but I think it's time we got building. I'm not sure which way to make this face. I'm thinking have it facing that way, although we could have it off the path. That could look cool, and then you'd have the windmill with the base in the background and the tree. Maybe facing that way. So the door is here. Yeah, let's do that. So obviously this took a little less time to build than our main base because it wasn't as huge in any way whatsoever. But the way I did it was I used a bit of orange on it because I want to keep this orange theme going as this is the autumn section, of course. Plus I used some spruce wood, some stripped spruce wood, and these dark oak stairs for the roofs. I thought that looked pretty cool. And here we're adding on the main mill bit. What's it? It's not a propeller. I called it a propeller before, but it's not a propeller. Fan, I guess it's called. I don't know, but either way, I thought I'd turn the time-lapse camera and it looks all funky and stuff. Ooh, and there you have it. That's looking good. We stand on top of one of these trees here. We've got the temple in the background. We've got our massive windmill. Inside, it's a bit empty at the moment, I'll admit it. We've just got a nice floor in and then it's just blank all the way up to the next layer. But I feel like we could have some villagers in here and then some chests as well on this side for storing like excess stuff. Also been planting some carrots, which we are nearly all the way up to the edge here. And our potato field is completely full, which is nice. What the heck? We just got an achievement for breaking a diamond hoe. I didn't know that was a thing, but we've done it. I'll just make an iron one for these final few bits as we're nearly done. I think it's just like these 5 bits. There we go. And I think I might add a couple of finishing touches, a bit more bamboo, maybe just there. And let's get some like flowers or something. Seen some bigger ones over in the forest over here. Aha. So I'll just plot some of these along the side here, just because it looks quite nice, you know. A bit of colour into it. I probably should have used orange tulips, to be honest, but we don't have any. Look at that, looking good. And let's fly up quickly, because I haven't had a look since I've actually finished the field of crops. Whoa, that looks awesome. I'm super happy with this. So much colour. We've got all our crops growing now. I'm going to bring the villagers over at the start of next episode for sure, so we can just start trading this. But the bamboo around as well, I really like. The tree in the middle. I really think this looks awesome. I can't wait to get some more buildings in and some more orange trees as well. It's going to look so good. I think I might have like a giant pumpkin as like a pumpkin farm. That could look cool. What can I do for the melon farm? Let me know if you've got any ideas in the comments. But yeah, this is looking awesome. We've done a lot this episode. We've got this whole new section. We've got all the downstairs in here filled up with a cool new floor pattern. I'm just really loving this series at the moment. Oh my gosh, yes, it's awesome. But there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And I shall see you another time for another video. Goodbye.